Datuk Umar Swift, Chief Executive Officer, Bursa Malaysia, Stephanie Tan, Head of Investor Development, Bursa Malaysia, distinguished guests, members of the media, ladies and gentlemen, good morning. And on behalf of Bursa Malaysia, welcome to the Exchange. I'm Dominica and I helm strategic communications at the Exchange. And in tribute to the topic, I'll be guiding today's sequencing. Now, it is the 1st of December, and we are entering into the last month of 2023, but this is by no means the last of our programs from Bursa Malaysia. In the last month or so, we've hosted no less than about 15 events on different topics and areas across the market. And this is what we do. The wheel never stops spinning at the Exchange. We are constantly enhancing, deepening, widening, and bettering the market through new programs, initiatives, campaigns, and trainings, all towards building the market better for investors, the industry, our stakeholders, customers, and partners, such as all of you gathered here today. So it's very timely that we are launching this, as many of us are about to start into the annual report season. Yes, I know I can see the smiles and the groans from over here. And yes, Bursa Malaysia, we too are a listed entity, so we go through the same rigmarole as you do. Ladies and gentlemen, the launch of today's initiative underscores the importance investor relations plays in strengthening and communicating the value proposition of listed companies to investors. Juxtaposed against the bigger picture, at the Exchange, we're also looking at the sum of the whole parts, where the larger context is to raise confidence and appreciation for the quality of offerings on Malaysia's market to both local and foreign investors. So with that landscape, allow me to invite Datuk Umar Swift, CEO of Bursa Malaysia, for his opening. Datuk Umar.
A very good morning and welcome to the Exchange, and thank you for coming out on a Friday morning. Well, here we go. Captains of industry, investor relation practitioners, distinguished guests, members of the media, a very good morning and welcome to Bursa Malaysia. It gives me great pleasure to have you all here at the launch of IR4U program. The IR4U program is a significant addition to the marketplace to elevate investor relations or IR standards and capabilities of Malaysian publicly listed corporations or PLCs. As the Exchange, apart from being a market operator and serving as a frontline regulator, it is our duty to build and develop an ecosystem to deliver a resilient and vibrant dynamic marketplace. Just last week, we signed a memorandum of collaboration with UNGC, Malaysia and Brunei, where we will jointly explore the development of sustainability-focused programs and certifications in building the capacity and capability of sustainability practitioners. Today's launch marks a similar building of capabilities, but this time enhancing the skills and knowledge of IR practitioners. Our engagement with investors and the IR community has highlighted that more is needed to be done to help listed companies fully utilise IR to effectively communicate their true value. At the National Annual Corporate Rewards, that's a mouthful, let me start again. At the National Annual Corporate Report Awards, or NACRA, last night, there were many familiar names in the industry. They tend to be the ones that win awards for reporting excellence year after year. I want to acknowledge and commend these PLCs that consistently demonstrate their commitment to excellence, and their leadership by example is expiring, but I also want to encourage everyone else to also step up and displace some of these champions that we've come to know and see every year. For this, the importance of IR cannot be overemphasized. A strong IR function is essential for the health and development of our capital markets as a whole. IR serves as a critical bridge between the company and the investing community. It plays an important role in influencing investment decisions, highlighting the company's investability, shaping market perception, and ultimately driving long-term value creation. Over the last few years, if not more, IR has evolved from a mere compliance exercise to a strategic business imperative. Capturing the interest of investors is critical for fostering the confidence in an ever-changing landscape of global markets. Confidence and awareness of opportunities leads to market participation and vibrancy. It is this vibrancy that facilitates companies in raising funds and achieving optimal valuations. Today's interconnected landscape gives investors choices beyond our local offerings, opening doors to global markets. Malaysian PLCs have to work much harder and to communicate effectively and regularly to provide visibility and insight to all active and potential investors. It is imperative that Malaysian PLCs step up and engage with investors, especially foreign ones, but also local institution and retail investors, locally and both abroad. Investors that seek stability and returns will favour companies with good governance records, a track record of solid earnings with a growth potential. In this, PLCs must optimise the value of IR to promote their attractiveness as viable investments, especially during periods of uncertainty or lacklustre performance. With access to a wealth of information, today's investors are becoming increasingly better informed, more sophisticated, demanding more from companies they invest in. Long gone are the days when investors slowly relied on PLC's financial performance and financial disclosures to make investment decisions. As ESG considerations climb up the corporate agenda, investors are looking to achieve something beyond monetary gains with their investment. As a result, communicating the value to shareholders goes beyond what is printed in the annual sustainability reports. In tandem with this shift of a more holistic and sophisticated consideration by investors, IR officers now must have a broader ability to narrate and communicate beyond the confines of the financial reporting and high-level strategies. Their knowledge must also comprise an understanding of best practices and concerns encompassing both financial and non-financial standpoint to help them present data in a way that not only draws the attention of investors but also speaks to their beliefs and values. Against this backdrop, companies need to be clear and transparent about their values and beliefs, their purpose, and more importantly, convey them in an honest and consistent manner to garner analysts' and investors' interest who would comprehend the potential and the plans of the business. Ladies and gentlemen, the needs of the market, in addressing the needs of the market, the Bursa IR4U program we're launching today will provide listed companies with tools and resources they need to proficiently communicate their value proposition to investors, highlight the company's investability, and cultivate strong relationships with the investing community. It will encompass the IR4U portal, a comprehensive online resource to serve as a centralised hub. Here you'll find webinars, articles and guidebooks covering the latest trends in the IR space, as well as various aspects of effective stakeholder management and IR relevant to PLCs and IR practitioners. In addition to the IR4U portal, we will release 2 handbooks entitled Fundamentals of IR and The Applications of IR. The Fundamentals of IR delineates the role and responsibilities of the IR officer in today's competitive landscape, while the application of IR assists IR practitioners in translating their knowledge into simple, practical applications. Hi, Anand. All these couldn't help myself. I love it. I like it when people come in late. Kasihan. With the addition of the IR4U portal, PLCs will now enjoy a fuller suite of IR initiatives and resources, which includes the Investor Relations and Public Relations program, which was launched in 2021, as well as Guidebook 3 of the PLC Transformation Program and the Bursa Research Incentive Scheme, which were both unveiled in 2022. There will be more to come. We'll continue to expand the IR suite of tools as part of Bursa Malaysia's broader efforts to enhance the profile of listed companies, our core equities offering. Ladies and gentlemen, on behalf of Bursa Malaysia, I extend my thanks and appreciation to my customers, the PLCs, in attendance today, especially their corporate leaders and IR teams, which have participated in various IR initiatives. While the number of companies are very committed, yet more PLCs need to step up and put serious action behind their IR. As more of our PLCs become adept in engaging investors collectively, this will raise the confidence and appreciation for the quality of the offerings on our market. I look forward to each and every one of Malaysia's PLCs playing their part. As always, we're here to support you. Thank you.
Thank you, Datuk Umar. If you could just remain on stage and we will get Stephanie Tan to join you. Ladies and gentlemen, as the head of investor development, Stephanie Tan and her team are the driving force behind the IR4U program and all investor relations efforts. And thus, with delight, we invite both Datuk Umar and Stephanie to now formally launch the Bursa IR4U program to the market. On my count of three, 3, 2, 1, launch. Yeah. There you have it, ladies and gentlemen, the IR4U program. Thank you.